All right, are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are. All right, welcome back, everybody, to new football season. And with a new football season is another one of my new attempts to not only not only track picks but also do it consistently. I believe this is my fourth year of you know picking a team and a spread every week. And first 4 weeks, six weeks, it's pretty smooth. But at some point in the middle of the year, I just give up. So this will be the one where I go the whole season and playoffs up until the Super Bowl. I'm gonna stay consistent. It's gonna be a ton of fun every week. I'll give my thoughts. Well, not just my thoughts, but like I'll mainly give you my outright winners and spreads. And then at the end of the video, I will give my top two, top three favorite picks of the week. And so let's just jump right into it. Week one. Um, Very, very, very fun week one. I have strong feelings about a lot of these picks. So first one, we have 16 games to go over, so I won't spend too much time. But first one, Cowboys and Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles on both money line and the spread. For those who don't know, money line is just outright winner. I'll just say money line because I'm not good with my R's, and outright gives me trouble. So yeah, I mean, come on. It's the Cowboys look terrible. Yeah, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I know everyone else, as you can see, 95% are on the Eagles, but I'm sorry, I just can't. Logic is not gonna let me pick the Cowboys. The spread is 8.5, or sorry, 7. Oh, and by the way, I'll try to have my spreads on the screen to the right or to the left, wherever it's convenient. Um, but yeah, the spread's at 7. I'm sorry, the Cowboys are not covering that, and um, they definitely have no chance of winning. So sorry. Um, Chiefs and Chargers, interesting one. Most people are on the Chiefs to win. I will actually pick the Chargers to win and cover the 3.5 spread. I think it'll be a close one. The times they did play last year, they were as I remember them being close games. And so it's going to be Harbaugh's second year with the team, um, and I think they're going to be dangerous this year. They're not going to look dangerous, but I think they're going to win a lot of games, just like everyone else thinks. All right, Buccaneers at Falcons. Now, initially, I picked the Falcons to upset and win, but thinking about the Buccaneers now, I just feel like they get overlooked every single year, and I think this year is no different. Now, I know most people have them picking this game, picking them to win this game, um, and I just think they're going to come in and take care of business. I mean, it's a domed environment. They're very familiar with the stadium. They've beaten the Falcons many times. Penix, we'll see how he does this year as an actual starter from day one. But Buccaneers are just too consistent. I'm picking them to win and cover the 2.5 spread. That's an easy spread to pick. All right, Bengals at Browns. This is an interesting one because if you keep up with football, you know the Bengals have terrible week ones. Just absolute. I think the past 2 years, they've lost both of their week ones, and last year was against, I believe, the Patriots, which was a really bad team, and they lost that game. So, um, I'm mixing it up here. So, I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win, right? I know it's very square of me to do. Go with the 89%. Yeah, whatever. I'm picking the Bengals, but I'm picking the Browns to cover the 6.5 point spread. I can see the Bengals jumping off to a lead, and then the Bengals coming back, Browns jumping off to a lead. It'll be close, but I have the Bengals winning, maybe on a last-second field goal. All right, this is next one. Dolphins at Colts, an interesting one. So you have the Colts favored by 1.5 points. Yet, most people are on the Dolphins. So I'm going to follow this trend. I like the Dolphins in a closed dome environment. Fresh Tyreek Hill, fresh Waddle. Everyone's fresh. McDaniel has had a whole season to prepare for this. I think they take care of business against Daniel Jones, Taylor, a lot of unpredictability. I just don't feel good about picking the Colts here. Defense is solid, but I think the Dolphins are going to score a lot of points against. Well, not a lot of points, but I think they're going to outscore the Colts here. So they win and they cover the just a 1 point spread. Interesting. Panthers and Jaguars. One of my favorite picks of the week. I'm picking the Panthers to win in an upset and to cover the 3.5 point spread. Bryce Young at the end of last year looked really, really nice. He has decent weapons. Leggett is coming back. McMillan is a new weapon. Looked good in preseason. Defense looking strong. I'm very high on the Panthers this year. I don't know if they're going to be a playoff team, but I think they're going to keep games pretty close. Jaguars, new head coach, and a lot of the thing I keep in mind most of the time when I'm picking these is like the coach. Is it a new coach against a old coach? How familiar are these teams with one another? And Jaguars' new coach, Trevor Lawrence, I don't have much confidence in. Give me the Panthers. Raiders, I'm going square with this one. I'm picking the Patriots to win and cover the, 3-point spread. Now, I'm very tempted to pick the Raiders because of Pete Carroll. He knows how to coach, but give me the home team. Vrabel also knows how to coach, by the way. Cardinals at Saints. All right, this one I'm going against my gut. My gut tells me Arizona, but New Orleans to cover the spread. Instead, I'm just going for New Orleans as an outright winner and to cover the spread. This might be the only game they win this year. They look absolutely terrible, but I see this game being a shootout with pretty explosive quarterbacks, mainly Kyler Murray, Spencer Rattler. We'll see. I'm picking Saints to win and cover the 7-point spread. Wow. Oh, yeah. Spread's easy. 7. Yeah, give me that. All right, next. Steelers and Jets. I don't believe in the Jets at all this year. Completely rebuilding year for them. Justin Fields cannot throw. They're going to be a running team for sure. So low-scoring game. Steelers defense always solid. Rodgers doesn't have to do too much, in my opinion, to win this game. So I think he keeps it pretty simple. Throws for a touchdown. Maybe they rush for like 120 yards. Give me the Steelers to win and to cover the 3-point spread. Next, Giants and Commanders. Another pick that I absolutely love. Give me the freaking Giants to cover the 6-point spread. Yeah, as you can see, only 7% of people are picking the Giants. I'm picking them not only to cover the spread, but also to win this game outright. I love their defense with the addition of Abdul Carter, along with their existing pieces. I think they're solid. I think they have enough to stop to be competitive against the Commanders week 1. It's going to be tough. They're away. Russell Wilson's going to have to do some stuff. Malik Neighbors is going to have to show up. It's going to be tough. But give me the Giants. Spread and winner. Another game that I'm square on. Give me the Broncos to win and cover the 8-point spread. They're at home, high altitude. Cam Ward's first game. Second-year coach, I believe. Tight ends, I think, are going to be more competitive, but I don't think they have enough to beat the Broncos. I was tempted to pick the spread on them, but screw it. I might as well just go with the whole package with the Broncos. Niners at Seahawks, another pick I like. Give me the Niners to win -2.5. I don't like the Seahawks this year. I think Darnold, he's decent, but I think a big reason for his success last year was because of that great defense from Minnesota and Kevin O'Connell. Now, McDonald, whatever the head coach name is for the Seahawks. I like him. He's decent, but I don't think he's good enough to elevate Sam Darnold. I think he's going to have a bad year, and I think the Seahawks are going to fall apart. Lions at Packers. I'm picking the Lions. Technically, this is an upset, surprisingly. The Lions are 3-point underdogs. Give me the points and the money line on them. All right, almost done here. 3 more games. Texans and Rams. Most people are on the Rams, and I really like the Rams too. Don't get me wrong. Um, and I'm still gonna pick the Rams actually, but I am gonna have Houston cover the 3.5 point spread. I think it's gonna be a close one. Um, we'll see how things go. Rams money line and Houston 3.5 spread. This game I'm surprised everyone is on the Bills. I think the Ravens are just a better team overall. They're underdogs by 1.5, so not too crazy, but still underdogs. And you see the percentages here. Most people picking the Bills. Listen, the Bills. The Bills need. They always have. They always start the season pretty slow. It takes them a few weeks to kind of settle in and get into a rhythm. The Ravens are just better roster overall, better defense. The Bills, they did beat them last year in the playoffs, but if you watch that game, there were a couple reasons, cough, cough, drops, as to why the Bills won. Give me the Ravens to win this game, and they're going to be hungry for revenge too. Come on now. Give me the Ravens. Vikings at Bears. Interesting one. I'm going to end the week on an upset. Give me the Bears to win this game. Ben Johnson starts off his career in Chicago hot. Caleb Williams is not impressive, but he gets the job done. But I think they rely on their creative plays, time management, solid defense. Vikings are going to be a tough out. They have a great defense as well. Definitely going to be a low-scoring game. Their quarterback, I'm not. He gives me worries. JJ McCarthy. I'm not a big fan. So anyway, those are my picks for this week. I'll have them probably somewhere on the screen, and I'll definitely have them in the description as well. So now time for my top 3 picks. I really love Carolina plus 3.5. Oh my goodness, that's my number one favorite pick. Plus 3.5 Carolina. San Francisco minus 2.5. I also absolutely love. And then Baltimore plus 1.5. Those are my top 3. Carolina to win outright, San Francisco to win outright, and Baltimore to win outright, along with the spreads too. Plus 3.5 for Carolina, minus 2.5 for San Francisco, and plus 1.5 for Baltimore. All right, so those are my week 1 picks. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next week for week 2. Peace.